Yesterday, after I finished meeting with clients and dropping off documents, I decided I would get a coffee lavender chiller from Dodgebog. And so my daughter and I had talked, and I said, okay, I'll get one for all of us. So me, her, and my son. And it was so good, y'all, because I had to make it with oat milk, so it was vegan. I was like, okay, cool. And so I had mine, pretty much inhaled it. That was my first time having one, and it was fantastic. And of course, she had hers, and my son had one. So later on in the day, don't mind me, I'm just having a little bit of a late breakfast, and I'm having pineapples and strawberries. And so later in that day, like it probably was early evening, my son came to me and he said, Mom, don't get me one of those again unless you ask me. He said, because I had a sugar headache. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, well, I am very pleased for that, because that means you will not be overdoing it on sugar. So the backstory to that is, when my kids were babies, and probably all through their, I would say up until the early teens, they never had sugar like that. When it was their birthday, we didn't have cupcakes and ice cream, none of that. We didn't. I actually gave them gluten-free muffins when they were like 3. And their stuff was sweetened by cane sugar. So they never had table sugar like that until they were easily, I would say, I'm thinking like 13 or 14. And the first time they had real ice cream, I believe they were 14 or 15. And it was only a very small size. And so I was so pleased. I said, well, you know what, babe? It's a good thing, because you will not be overdoing it on sugar by no means. So they don't drink sodas. He likes Olipop, which is a vegan drink. So it has, I think it's natural though. So they have Olipop. I do keep ginger ale in my house only if somebody has a sour stomach. I keep ginger ale. I haven't had it in a long time, but also ginger cookies. But yeah, when he said that yesterday, I was like, thank you, because now I know it doesn't matter where you are, who you're with, whatever the audience is, whatever the surrounding, whatever the food is, he would not be overdoing it on sugar, and neither would my daughter.